Okay, so in this lesson, you're presented with an equation, a single variable equation, a simple single variable equation, with a function on one side of the equal sign and a target value on the other. And you're asked a few things. One, we're going to simulate each simple equation. We'll do that in a second. Two, based on the simulation, we're going to estimate the number of solutions and what they are. And then we're going to use Wolfram to actually solve it and get the actual number of solutions and actual solutions. So let's first simulate this. It's a bit of a different simulation, so let's go to it. 30x minus 100 equals 20. We've already got it in here, but let me show you what it would look like from the start. That might be 0. So up here, instead of an f of x equals, we actually have an equation with two sides. You can put a function in both sides. You can put target values in both sides. In this case, we're putting a function in one, which was 30x minus 100, I believe. Yes. And on the right, it's equals 20. So this one, the leftmost input box controls the black segment, and the rightmost input box on the right side of the equal sign controls the blue. In this case, we've got a function of x that's going to move this. So this one moves because it's a function of x, which is the time. And this one doesn't because it doesn't have an x involved. It stays at 20. And we want to know for what values of x will this black line have the same rotational angle as the target, 20. So to estimate, we'll just simply slide. Notice this, we only got one in the window. But you've got to pay attention to this. This will continue to spin and hit this an infinite number of times, but it appears only once, right around somewhere in that area, is it going to actually be 20 degrees. And so my estimate, since this is a little bit more than 4, is going to be 4. 4 appears to be it. Okay, so this appears to be even more than an estimate, although this might be rounding. But nonetheless, we're going to go back to the worksheet, and we're going to put estimated number of solutions, 1. We believe there's only 1. And the estimated solution, x equals 4. Going back, now we're going to get the actual number of solutions and actual solutions, in which case we go to Wolfram for this. So in Wolfram, let me see here. I don't think the first line is in the window. So let me get a nonsense line. So in the first line, we're going to type solve, and then we're going to type the equation, 30x minus 100 equals, with the double equal sign, 20, comma, x. We're solving for the variable x, and then when we hit Shift-Enter, we indeed see that x is equal to 4. So we go back to our worksheet, and we type in actual number of solutions, 1, and actual solutions, x is equal to 4. They were exactly what our predictions were. Some of the others might not be as easy.